Your child's been diagnosed with a food allergy that might be life-threatening, and the primary treatment is to avoid the allergens that can cause a problem. I'm Dr. Scott Sicherer from the Jaffe Food Allergy Institute at Mount Sinai School of Medicine. In this video, we're going to review key aspects of food allergen avoidance. We're focusing on three key issues: cross-contact, hidden ingredients and unexpected exposures, and the labeling laws. Cross-contact means contact between an allergen and an otherwise allergy-safe food. If you put a knife into peanut butter and then put the same knife into jelly, you've introduced peanut butter into that jelly jar, and now the next person to use the jelly jar could end up with peanut butter. This is cross-contact. A fryer does not destroy allergen, so if you have egg-battered chicken or shrimp, it's going to contaminate otherwise safe French fries. A cutting board or splatter during cooking could result in cross-contact. If you're slicing meat on a slicer that was also used for cheese, you might introduce milk into the meat. Foods on a grill or on a shared bakery pan might cross-contact each other. Sharing utensils is a problem. Imagine in an ice cream store scooping the peanut butter and then scooping the vanilla. Now you have peanut butter in the vanilla. Even if you wash the scoop next time, there's still peanut butter in that vanilla ice cream. Eating at a buffet is a problem because the tongs used might cross-contact allergens. Here are some tips to avoid cross-contact. Wash utensils and cooking equipment with soap and water to remove allergens. Store allergy-free foods in closed containers to avoid cross-contamination. Prepare all of the safe foods first, and then prepare foods that have the allergens. When it comes to cleaning allergens off hands, soap and water will do the trick. But don't try to use antibacterial soaps, because this will only kill the germs and doesn't take any allergens off your hands. Let's discuss hidden ingredients or unexpected exposures. Peanut butter might be used to seal the end of egg rolls. Peanut flour might be used to thicken a chili. Fish or nuts might be in salad dressings. Sharing a straw or a fork might spread an allergen from one mouth to the next. And for a mother who's ingesting an allergen, some infants might be sensitive enough to react. Let's consider some steps to successful eating in restaurants. Let the restaurant know of your child's allergy. This is not a food preference. This is an allergy, and you need to strictly avoid the food. You might want to use written materials such as a chef's card to emphasize what you're avoiding. Order your safe allergen-free food after speaking with the manager, chef, or waiter. You want to speak with the person who really understands what's going into your food. And spend some time discussing what you've just learned about cross-contact and hidden ingredients to make sure that the restaurant appreciates it. Lastly, confirm that your food was prepared according to your requests to make sure it was safe for your child. Let's review the labeling laws. In the United States, the laws only cover 8 major allergens: milk, egg, wheat, soy, peanut, tree nuts like walnut, almond, cashew, fish like tuna, salmon, cod, and shellfish like shrimp and lobster. Labeling laws mandate that plain English terms be used, so milk has to have the word milk on the label, not some word like casein. Believe it or not, the U.S. labeling laws do not require every ingredient in a processed food to be listed. So clams, or garlic, or mustard, or sesame, or corn, or any of the foods that weren't the 8 foods that are covered by the law could end up in a food ingredient list without clearly showing that it's there. For example, some labeling is ambiguous, and here you see spices and you don't know exactly what the food might be because not all of the foods are covered by the labeling laws. You have to read the entire label. The food might be in the main ingredient list, or the allergen might be in a separate statement like contains wheat or contains peanut shown here. Advisory labeling, for example, may contain peanut, reflects possible inclusion of an allergen when it was not an intended ingredient. This type of label, such as may contain or made on shared equipment, is voluntary and not regulated. It's not part of the law. The terms do not reflect risk. So a label that says may contain peanut doesn't mean it's a higher risk than a label that says processed in a facility that also produces peanut. Your doctor will likely advise you to avoid purchasing foods with advisory labeling. Medication and vaccines are not covered by labeling laws, so you have to ask your doctor or pharmacist. The labeling laws also do not cover non-food items such as cosmetics, soaps, skincare lotions, and shampoos. Sometimes these products contain food ingredients, so you should check the labels and ask manufacturers if you need to. Avoiding a food allergen in and outside of the home is key in keeping your child safe. I hope this video helped you, but you need to talk to your doctor as well to make sure that you understand everything you need to know about avoiding the foods. Your child should be able to do everything that every other child does, except eat the food that they're allergic to. So it's important to approach this safely, but also keep a good quality of life. Additional information and resources about anaphylaxis and food allergen avoidance is available online. Please use this video along with your doctor's advice to help keep your child safe from the unwanted allergens.